there's been one thing keeping me sane, and that's been painting.
Train by day,
Lunar Fest videos.
by night, all day.
I did about 20 something paintings in the past 30 days. I know at least like 18 of them are like actual like paintings I did, and the rest are like retouched and redone paintings. I'll show you, but I'll show you in random order. This is actually my favorite painting, and I love these little 9x12 canvases, but this is like it's like a girl laying on the bed with blue hair, and you can see her drum set over there. This was actually inspired by a song, Upset My Girlfriend by Metronomy. It has nothing to do with this, but there's like a little bar of lyrics. This was this was done 2 years ago. This was my Mona Lisa. Okay, I'm going to do a video where I actually try to redo it, see if my skills got better. I call this diarrhea. Diarrhea. Here we go again. Mama, I got diarrhea. So here is what it looked like. Like, oh my gosh. When I first did the girl with the, I don't know why her face was red. I think I ran out of colors and I just went with it. But I filled in the eyes, I redid the girl, and I kind of made it somewhat, you know, doable. You know, her skin is still pink, you know, but it's better than red-faced demon lady. This is a script without wings that I wrote. I call this Electric Pegasus. I don't know. I was trying to do like a animal phase where, you know, I did Electric Pegasus. I did an abstract wolf. You know, I called it abstract wolf. This was actually okay. Now this, I get a lot of compliments on. This was actually a mistake. So I was like making an abstract piece a couple years ago, and I messed up down here. Like this paint streak and that blob of black was not like a bird on like whatever. It was just like a streak. I messed up because the blob had fell down, you know. So I kind of like forgot about it and left it as abstract. And then the more and more I started to see like a bird, and I filled it in to make it seem like more of a bird. And I just used that paint streak as like a bird on like a piece of wood in like a tornado of blue looking up at like a bright red. Like you're sad, you're blue, you gotta go through that darkness to find the light. East side. Okay, this is girl with a pearl AirPod, whatever. Okay, this is not, I didn't do that. I don't know why that's in there. Okay, this is my least favorite. Okay, this is my least, I don't know why I hate it so much. I call this the Grand Budapest Motel. I got a little detail. Got a swing, a wolf, a kid doing a cartwheel, some people in the windows and the thing. These little bushes were so time consuming, man. That's why I didn't like stop doing it. You kind of see where I was getting at, you know? Whatever. Okay, this was a retouched. I spent a full day retouching this. This was a Bob Ross painting, but the bottom was different, the sky was different, the house was different. I just retouched it. Look at those freaking clouds, like little blue clouds. Dope, right? I call it Snow Day, you know? I like it. Look at that freaking chimney. I was proud of that. It doesn't make sense, but I'm proud of it. I call this retirement. I'm pretty sure you guys already seen this before the channel, before I took a little hiatus. I call it retirement. I really love that sun. my favorite, son. You know, again, doesn't make sense, but I like it. I call this goldless with the L with parentheses. You know, you'll get it. Like godless, but like I thought it was clever. But yeah. Also, yes, you see like the white and the yellow and the red, like those white streaks right there. That's because I stacked these on top of each other, and when you pull them apart, the back of the canvas of the other paintings will stick on the painting. So a rookie mistake on my part. You know, you gotta kind of like store them vertical. This is one of my favorites. Okay, I call this Peace and Love, or Moonlight Peace and Love. I showed a lot of people this, and no one has ever like saw the two people. They're like, "Oh, is that a sea lion with like a dolphin?" That's like two people without hands or feet or face, and they're hugging. You kind of see like he has on red sweatpants, she has on yellow sweatpants, and a green hoodie. He has on a blue hoodie. But if you see, it's called Peace and Love because I put a peace sign in the fire and I hid an LOVE in my little designs. You know what I mean? I was trying to be clever, you know, but no one really got it, so. Oh, this is a storefront I did. Yeah. I was gonna rename the channel Sliding Napkin, but no one like, that's just stupid. Hey, you stupid, bro. You ever like slide a napkin across the table? No, like, look under that, you know? What's under the napkin right there? Okay, it's kind of mysterious. Okay. But yeah, okay, so sliding is like a gym. You see gym entrance. Inside the gym is someone running on a treadmill. Don't touch glass. You got some a free fruit stand. Some old lady trying to get some. You see that. The alleyway, I got a man throwing away some trash. Okay, my ice cream shop. If you see up here, that word right there is like the meaning of my last name. It means a red chief, baby. And some ugly ass cat, a bike, and you know, I don't know, I guess not really. Oh, look at that, Converse and Go State, Ohio State, of course. That's one of my favorites. This was one of my favorites, but like the more and more I look at it, the more and more I fall out of love with it. This was like, okay, look at it now, and now comment. No, don't comment. Whatever. People say, "Oh no, I see a bear." Is that a bear? It's a gorilla. Okay. The pink right here. I was way off. The pink right here is like his other arm. The blue is his body bleeding up to his boob and his face, and that is like his other arm and his back. You know, I tried to outline it so you guys can see it, but that is a gorilla. If you get a close up on the teeth, it's very menacing. Okay, and this is when I fell in love with the X. I love doing the freaking and using like different colors. You know. Oh yes, black canvas, baby. Oh, and you can see the blue, oh my gosh, of the mountains. I love this. Yo, this is called volcano. This is called Calm, okay? But it's really a volcano painting. Look at it. Where am I at? There we go. Woo! Oh my gosh, it looks way better on camera. Mommy! You see? You see all that white? It's scraped off. Damn. Now this canvas was white, and I went over it with a thin layer of black paint. And was it a cover up? I may have covered up something under it. You know, one of those pitiful old paintings of mine that like I did for YouTube just to rush it. Woo! Aquaman! Yo, I love this one. Sea King, baby. Whatever you want to call it. Look at him. Look at my stupid face in the corner. Those are like sharks. It's hard to draw like sharks underwater, so you can kind of see. I do have a painting Instagram account called Sliding Acrylic, and sliding acrylic. Whoa, that's the whitest word I ever said. Acrylic. Where's my oil painting? Okay, I did one oil painting as my grand finale and I butchered it. I'll show you at the end. But yeah, I'll hurry up. That lighthouse, and that's me on a boat. Yes, that's one painting. What I'm saying, that's me. Okay, I love this one. Look at this. This cliff and the waterfall. Now these cliffs right here is like why I was so confident in the cliff you're about to see in the oil painting. Okay, we got about 4 more paintings. All right, now we're getting like, I'm starting to like find my style with these, you know. This is called the Losers Club, and as you see, it's like a dude up there cheering on a girl. Their clothes are like right there. There's some random black dude already in the water, probably drowning, you know. And this little island right here in the middle, that whole thing was all a mess up. But yeah, I love these trees. You know, them trees are what's up. Got one tree by himself. Yes, this cliff is shit. I regret everything in the oil painting, man. Woo! Okay, this is one of my. This is, you know, I kind of cheated because I covered this so much, and I outlined almost everything in like a black pen. But look how it turned out. Look how great it did. You know, oh, sorry. You can see the dude at the bottom. Jeez. Look at it. I call it Shooting Starry Night. Little detail. The dude throwing a football to this guy who's actually pointing up at the shooting star, which I was proud of. Those mountains, and the only downfall is the mountain and those trees. I didn't know how. I didn't want to draw like grass, so I just drew like like dark lines across the back. But yeah, there's a little camper van, little house, a couple right there. He's chewing on some marshmallows. There's some babies watching a movie in the little baby tent. There's the big boy tent, and there's a little doghouse, and it says no cell phones. No cell phones allowed. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Oh, the dogs! Ah! This might be my favorite. One of my favorites. Let's see what I got left. Ooh. So we got some black dude, probably me, looking at the Hollywood sign. That looks nothing like the Hollywood Hills, but it looks better. This is my world with a red sky. Yeah, that turned out great. All right, 2 more left. This one and the oil. Okay, so this one is called Sofa King. You get it? Sofa King. Remember the girl with the blue hair? Well, she's back with that booty. These are 2 naked people. Yes, that's me. I got my Timbs on, naked, balls out, probably the ceiling fan on. But it's called, you get it, like Sofa King, like so fucking, like so fucking, like fucking, like so fucking. But it's a sofa with a crown, so it's a Sofa King, like a king sofa. I thought it was clever. Okay, little detail. I got like sad face. I got like a dead plant. Phone charging on a table. This side we have a smiley face. I look so creepy. And you know, winky face and alive flowers. And I don't know why I had like alive with like the positive emojis and like a dead plant with the negative emoji. That wasn't planned out, but you know, sometimes art. There's like a blue box of something. I forgot what I wrote on there. Also that book, I don't know what I wrote. And there's a remote. And a ball sack. Alright, now last but not least, I appreciate you for like staying this long for the video. But it's still wet. Like, it's been almost a week. This oil will never freaking dry. Okay. Ooh, from far away, it's not that bad. Ow. But you can kind of see the flaws of that. Oh yeah, the little dill. Or Phil. Dill Phil. The bird. He's on like a dead branch. If this was like a... Ooh. You can't freaking touch it. If this was like a 4, you know, by like 20, then I would love this painting. But no, that cliff is still there. But like from far back, you know, so like I can put this in like my house, but like at a very high place, so like no one can really see it. But I do love these are like this is like my best sky. The best sky I've ever done. I feel like those clouds are immaculate, you know, and that's hard to do with oil paint. Not really, but that sunset is a lot of like messed ups. I had like the sunset, and then I had the red and then yellow, and then I looked up pictures and it was like yellow and then red and then it dissolves into the sky. So that was a bunch of mess ups. That boat was first try. I kept it like it was, you know, got a little shadow and the ripples of the waves. I put some yellow in the water to like show like, oh yes, you see I got some detail. But that's the fun part. Sorry, I don't want to drop it. Until I got to the cliff. Now that grassy area up there, you know, this is like a lot of colors just covered up. And if you get close, you can kind of see all the layers under it. And that tree, go to like the sliding acrylic. I'll show you one example of it, but there was a lot of trees under. There's a palm tree. There was like a little tree with like 3 little things. That was first, and then I just covered it up and just made a blob with like some colors. And those little dots are actually acrylic and not oil. Sorry. Alrighty guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for checking out the video. That was 20 minutes. I'm so sorry.